to the races. Good morning, single Panican, sole Panicans today.
Yeah, good morning.
What's going on with James? Sleepyhead.
Yeah, well, sometimes the
That's
elderly
okay.
needs their sleep.
Hey, you know what? You gotta. So I haven't opened Facebook, our Panican Facebook, for I don't know a week or something.
Mhm.
And last week since we left to DC, and I was like, I made some shorts last night. I'm gonna post them, and so I was posting them last night. And I'm like, I'm gonna get on Facebook. We had a ton of new subscribers, and I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm going through it. Your video with the drones dropping out of the sky and when they were coming to hit the boats,
I got a
that
lot of
thing,
hate mail on that one. Let me tell you, that was all on national news. So I released no secrets of secret weapons.
dude. The Facebook one is over 200,000 views on that one so far. You're a
Great.
celebrity on Facebook.
Awesome.
4,500 likes and 400 shares. I mean, and so people are just starting to subscribe. I'm like, wow, skill, it's the talent.
Well, no, it's no talent. I mean, I'm just a normal guy. It's just we grew up, you know, the
There's
in,
so many comments.
yeah, but it's like don't mess with the United States military. These guys go to war college, right? I've got a
Right.
commander in the Navy who's already graduated from war college in DC, where they study war. He's now at another college for war, right? And they bring in people. They bring in the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the Marines. They bring in our covert operations. They go to college and they talk about scenarios. Trust me, if you're a
The
terrorist,
theater of
you
war.
have so much hate in the room that all you want to do is harm the world. These war colleges, they try to help the world. They try to protect the world. Okay, it's a total different kind of college, but it all starts out with one thing: getting rid of the problem.
Yeah. Well, you saw that CNN headline from the guys, the pipe bombers in New York City. It says two Pennsylvania kids, two Pennsylvania kids could have had a
18 years
beautiful
old.
day in New York. Instead, they decided to throw a pipe bomb. Anyways, but yeah, I thought I'd let you know you're now famous.
Oh,
So
good.
yeah. So
Well,
I mean,
I already was famous because I'm an advocate. I've been an advocate all my life, so I've always been.
you're already a millionaire. I can tell you that much.
I'm not a millionaire, so there you go. I don't really like money. I grew up
You
with
have to
money.
be a millionaire to retire today.
Yeah, listen, I don't like money. I grew up with money. Money corrupts, and
Yes, it does.
money destroys families.
Ruins everything.
Everything.
So I'll open up the second one here because you're right. Probably shouldn't start with that other
No,
story.
let's start off with these national days. That's the funniest thing ever. Who's the last person you see before going to heaven? Well, it's National Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day. What a job.
That reminds me, I want to put this on screen
That's
while you're
got to be
talking
the
about it.
last job when you're looking for a job that you got to take, man.
Look
That
at
has
this.
to be the last one.
This is a good part-time job for you now that you're retired. It's in Kissimmee, mortuary
Kissimmee. It's
transporting.
not Kissimmee. It's Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Yeah, it's an Indian name.
Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them down there. But look,
Yeah.
you could have this new job, dude. You could be a
Yeah,
mortuary
I don't want to
transporter,
do that.
dude.
No.
This would be a great day to apply for that job. It just
I'm not.
popped.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's some people out there who need a
National
job.
Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day.
And it is
Hello, I'm
professional.
calling about the mortuary delivery job. I wanted to celebrate with you guys.
I mean, the series Ozark really probably did a disjustice to mortuary people in that industry. They're all probably like, I hate that show. It's like
Oh my gosh! So it's
fire
also
up.
National Promposal Day. Did you go to the prom?
Of course, my dad had a limousine company, right?
Oh,
He had a limousine company with his bus company. Everybody asked me to go to prom because they wanted to ride in a limousine to the prom, man. That was in the 70s. I went to 3 proms a year. Tile.
what?
I went to 3 proms a year, and one of them was my third cousin. Okay, because she needed escort, right? I didn't have the best looking cousins, but I had a limo, right?
But you had a
So
limo. You
yeah,
know,
so my mom kind of arranged that one. But I would go to Winter Park's prom.
first
I would
James
go
from
to
the NATO.
Edgewater's prom, and then I would go to a private school's prom. because we had the limos. Okay, so
I
there
didn't.
you go.
I
I
dropped.
had my own tux in high school. I had my own tux in high school.
I went to. I think I only went to one prom. I'm trying to remember. I crashed a prom.
Of course.
I don't think I was allowed to be there. I don't think I was in school anymore because I dropped out.
So
And
you were the older dude at the
well, my
prom,
girlfriend
right?
still goes here, so I got it. I wasn't even the older dude. I was just the guy who wasn't. And naturally, I knew the local cops, and they're like, "Yeah, no, you got to go. You're not."
Did you get off of your job early from parking lot beer custodian buying beer for the youth? That's always a good job in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh!
And then it's National Worship of Tools Day. Now this isn't.
This is why
tools.
we needed James.
Yeah, this. I get it. I have 3 tools of everything because I never my garage was such a cluster because I never had enough time to organize my garage that I would just buy another part. I'd buy another tool.
Exactly.
So
I'm so bad with tools. I have doubles and triples, and James would say that's a good thing. You're supposed to have doubles and triples of them.
and that the metric system was invented by I gotta say Snap-on tools because you had to buy a whole nother set of tools when they invented metric, right?
Yeah.
So
that would only make sense, right?
Of course, it's like,
Yeah.
how can we double production of tools? Let's invent metric.
Dang, so you got Snap-on tools? No, I'm too poor for that.
Oh, Snap-on. You gotta
have at least one Snap-on tool.
You gotta have Snap-on.
So when someone needs a screwdriver, it's a Snap-on screwdriver, right?
Yeah.
What other national day do we got today?
Oh, we got Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to
how could we survive in America on wagon trains without somebody planting apple seeds along the trail, man? That's what he did.
Exactly. So the day celebrates a kindly legend who lived by sage teachings and labored to bring the shade of fruit trees across much of the United States. So do we believe the Johnny Appleseed story or not?
Oh, of course. They had to. You had to because, you got ox pulling wagons to California. So after like 2 years, you get there. Okay, you leave Philadelphia, you go to Cleveland, you get your wagon, and then in about 2 years, you get to California. Because
it's a great idea.
An ox doesn't walk too far.
Yeah, just throwing seeds the whole time.
Yeah.
It should be all like you're crossing the country, you're throwing seeds.
Oh, yeah. And you imagine the kids, they're on the wagon, they got their NASCAR helmet on, they got their little Johnny rucksack, and they're like, let's go. What do you mean we're going less than a mile an hour? Like, a half a step of half
and there's
a step.
What do you do? Fiddle? Like, you carve a
fiddle
stick?
And fiddle. Fiddling and piddling.
Yeah, what are you doing? I mean, there's no phone to look at Facebook or something.
I mean, you weren't. Well, people are getting a good idea of what they did. They're in TSA lines. It moved about the same speed as a wagon and ox,
My wife wants me to drive to Florida this weekend.
Yeah,
she said,
you have to.
Drive.
You're going to have to drive.
It's only 10 hours. So I got to see if Carl wants to pre-record Saturday show, and then I can leave after work on Friday.
Get a Pacifica. Rent a Pacifica minivan and haul ass.
Well, I'm just gonna go by myself, so I'll take my little gas getter.
I would rent a car and spin the wheels on something else.
You're rich. Skillet's rich, by the way. He's retired. You can't retire with less than $1 million.
That's 95, and you get a big traffic jam right above, Georgia.
Are we on like? This is like positive and weird news, and now our number one thing after we just went over the mortuary job.
The last person you ever see before you go to heaven?
And now, number one on the list today is people are meditating. The headline. This is New York Post. People are meditating inside coffins in Japan, gazing at life through being Gaze at life through being conscious of death. And open casket or closed, customers have the option on how they want their 30-minute, $13 session.
Genius. A bunch of executives sat around the boardroom saying, what are we going to do with all these vacant coffins? I mean, they're just sitting there in a warehouse. We need to make money with coffins. Snap. Let's have a mediation center with coffins.
It's genius.
Genius.
Look at this chick. I got to get this up here.
It's a $13 session. $13.
I don't know if that's a lot of money in Japan. I don't know.
Oh, my coffin's itchy. I want my $13 back.
Look at this lady. Like, I don't know if that, like, she's like, no, I'm gonna make a fun. I'm gonna make a fun of
Of
this.
course, she shot a photo of herself, and she's in her wedding
Like,
dress. Of course, she'd be in your
finally,
wedding dress,
finally.
meditating in a coffin.
Oh my gosh. Some people go crazy with it. Finally, some rest in peace. What started as a quirky offering from a funeral home in Japan's Chiba prefecture has blossomed into a full blown trend among Japanese Zen seekers. Coffin lying, or the practice of meditating inside a coffin, is giving people a safe, if
It's kind of
rather
sad.
claustrophobic, safe space to contemplate their mortality or just
Uh,
recharge.
If they actually had coffins at Costco, how many would you see going out the door?
Right. They should. They should have coffins at Costco
Could you
going out the
help
door.
me put my coffin in my trunk, young man, please?
Oh, coffin lounges might sound gimmicky to Americans. The concept of kuyo, which translates to memorial service,
Mhm.
is a well-established part of Japanese culture and helps explain the national tradition of embracing the fragility of life and beauty of death. Probably because they have such a high record. Oh yeah, right here. Coffin lying has also risen amid a period of record high suicide rates amongst Japanese youth, prompting people to get creative with mental health advocacy. Look at this. You want open or closed casket?
Man, the creepiest caskets had to be during not. I don't want to bring up COVID, but I had to bring out the Black Plague when they put a bell on top of the casket. So if you actually came out of the Black Plague, you could ring the bell and get out of the coffin.
What?
Yeah, that's a true story. They had bells affixed to the caskets. And so they they didn't want to catch it. So they just kind of toss you into the coffin, throw you in the crypt. And then if you actually came back to, if you actually got better, you could ring the bell. That's some creepy stuff, man.
That is creepy stuff. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well,
You,
I mean, look at her though. She's so happy to be dead.
oh, yeah.
Two
Hey,
coffins. I kind of want to start the business, but coffins are expensive. Can we make
who
our own
brought,
coffins?
who's bringing the flowers?
These are
You just get to
expensive.
meditate in the coffin. You don't bring flowers.
Look at these girls. They're not taking it seriously. You
Oh,
guys are
no,
just
they are
kidding.
not
You're,
taking it
this is
seriously.
not okay. This
That
is
is
not
not
okay.
mediation.
That is not peace inside of a
Oh
coffin.
God! Now
It
you're going to
is-
have honeymoons in coffins. You're
Oh
going to
my
have
god.
fornications in coffins. Hey, where was I conceived? Well, honey, you were conceived in a coffin during a mediation session.
Right. I mean,
What?
what? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What?
What kind of
Oh yeah,
business
yeah. You
is
got the whole
this?
fam in there.
People will pay. That's the one thing that's great about America and the world today is people will literally pay for anything.
That's
Like
no, that's
it, you know,
Japan.
I
That's
know.
Japan. That's not America. That
This
would
is in
not go over
Japan.
in Japan. That's not going
It
over in
might go
America.
over well. It might go over in America.
Oh no, it only go over with gang members that would like put you in those coffins. I mean,
You want to
that's
go
the
visit a
pictures I got.
coffin?
Yeah. No.
Hey, do you want to go visit a coffin today?
Listen, oxygen bars went out of business. Remember when everybody had oxygen bars and they pump in oxygen so you could go in there and have a drink and it was 100% oxygen?
No.
Yeah.
But they
Then the
should have had those.
fire marshals found out about it and said, "What the hell are you doing? You know, you want to blow up?"
Explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone was probably smoking in there too.
Yeah, one little fondue and that bar's history. Okay.
Oh my god, dude. That sounds like super dangerous.
Yeah. Except
Oh
for
my
the
god.
stupid ass that invented it. Let's pump in some oxygen
Well, they
into the bar.
accepted it. Someone had to take that patent.
That's our new thing.
I like number 2 personally. I'm trying to get my wife to accept this job. Let's see here.
You live in the UK?
Yeah, beautiful UK island where you can live for free and earn 24,000 euros for one unique job. What did you think the job was when you saw it?
Oh, God, man. It has to be like measuring buttholes or something, you know? It's like,
But it's a beautiful UK island.
yeah,
I mean,
right. Okay. You're young enough to understand this. I'm like 102. There's nothing free. There's no free lunches. There's nothing
See.
free.
Look
Even
how
the free
look how
student
beautiful
loans
it
that
is.
Joe was talking about isn't free. It's getting revoked.
No, dude, this is free. You get a free 2-bedroom house.
The 2-bedroom is not a house. I got news for you.
Your garage is bigger. Again, I want to remind everyone watching Skillet is a millionaire. He doesn't really track with us. So let's look at this. So did you see what the job is? My wife is great at baking. It's baking.
Baking?
Yeah, you have to be a good baker.
I mean, now look, you're talking about British, right? Crumpets, having a little, finger snack at their teas. I mean, they're probably really high. They probably have high margins. What if you got that crazy ass chef that comes out and starts cussing you out because you made the butter cookies wrong? I mean, come on. I
Look,
mean,
it
it's
says
probably
if you're looking to relocate somewhere remote and you have some baking experience, there's a beautiful Scottish island that may have the perfect job listing for you.
Scottish. There it
Yeah,
is. Oh yeah, go ahead.
it
Sign
hire
up for this job.
it's
Get in the
hire
line.
but the
Scottish.
setting. I told my wife she can go bake and I can go diving. There's going to be some cool treasure there.
Abalone, Scotland waters,
Hiring
oysters.
2 members of the production staff. It looks like the
The,
Island Bakery in
the key word Scottish. Okay, go ahead. Go to
Tobermory.
Scotland. Go ahead. Go talk to all those nice people there.
Yeah, it says the bakery is quite well known, selling its famous cookies through a number of luxury retailers, including Selfridges and Harvey Nichols. The job listing states a salary of 22,000 to 24,000 euros. Very little experience is required. My wife is super experienced. She had a baking company, or a pastry and bakery company for like fancy cakes, right? Like the fondant,
Right.
the Spider Man and stuff like
They
that. And
they have those kind of opportunities in the United States. They Chinese restaurants
but
need
how am I
workers, and
supposed
they'll
to
give
go
you
to
free
them?
housing. 17 people in a one-bedroom apartment in New York City, but they're all over the place.
It's gorgeous. Look, I
17
want
bunk
the yellow
beds.
house.
Yeah, yellow. I love yellow houses. It's so tropical.
I love yellow houses too.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
wife won't let me
So
paint
you
my
got to take
house
the job
yellow.
or not?
No,
No,
absolutely
you don't.
not.
No.
Okay, red flag, Scotland.
That's the kilt ones, right?
No, I had a Scottish boss, and he was a
Mm.
golfer. So I'd have to go play golf, and we take our customers to play golf. Okay, in America, when we take customers to play golf, we're having fun. We're not really keeping score. Doesn't matter because the customer is always going to win. Whether he shoots 110, he still wins. Okay, so we're having fun. We're drinking the minis out of the bag, right, with our Coca Colas, and we're just riding around the golf course, enjoying the day, bonding with our customers. Not the Scottish boss. The Scottish boss makes everybody be quiet on the tee box. He's playing to win, and he is playing golf. I'm playing golf today, and golf has rules. And he would ruin the whole day, ruin it, ruin the
Oh,
day.
that's a good one. Yeah, that was really good Scottish accent. Uh,
Goof.
he would hate going golfing with me. I take it very not seriously.
No,
Unseriously.
it's a recreation. And
No.
now golf is like what, $1,000 a round to play? I
Yeah.
mean, you got to really
You got to get a house on a golf course to justify it, especially in Florida. Everyone has a golf course in Florida behind them.
go look at everybody's roofs who
Oh
lives on a
God.
golf course.
Bing Marshall. That's a good one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I
there
never
are
really
more
thought
golf
about
jokes
that.
about people that live on a golf
They're,
course.
they're getting hit from people like me. We were crushing beer before the second hole. I mean,
Oh
I remember it was cold in the morning because we would go in the summer and we're there when it opens, and
yeah,
it's like there's still uh, steam coming off of the grass, right?
I
It's cold. I got my t-shirt on, and even I'm doing good first and second hole, and I'm like, let's open the beer, let's go. And then even some of my buddies are like, yeah, maybe I'll wait till like the third or fourth hole. I'm like, no, it's ready. It's ready. It's cold now. Uh,
I mean, Caddyshack had it right. I mean, that's how you play golf, man. That's it. That's how you
I
play
told you
golf.
when I was in Texas, they were giving out trophies at our family reunion, and
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I didn't get a trophy, even though we went golfing down there. It had nothing to do with golf, the trophies. And I was like, hey, where's my trophy? And my uncle was like, what do you want? A trophy for the most beers per hole? Oh, look who just joined us, James. He woke up for us. Let's see what he's
Yeah.
got going on. James,
Good morning.
Hey, yeah, I know. I
where have
failed
you
you.
been all my life?
I failed you.
It's okay. You didn't fail us. It's
No, he had a big day yesterday. He had an
yeah.
awesome podcast.
Did
Empty Pockets investigative podcast. It was awesome last night at 7 o'clock. Empty Pockets.
thank you. I appreciate that. Did you open up because you could be using
Yeah, we're on
Well-
yours too.
good deal. All right,
You-
at least I'm not worthless.
No, you weren't worthless. You missed the good news. Skillet's famous now.
Yeah.
Well, Skillet's always been famous.
We decided Skillet's the talent of the group now.
Well, Skillet is the smart one of the bunch.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I,
he is.
I'm the village idiot.
Hey,
We-
I want to compete for that role actually.
We are celebrating National Tool Day.
Oh,
James
Oh
is-
yeah,
I-
yes. Oh, I read that and I think, oh my god, I'm
we
in
were
heaven.
all- we
It's a great day. It's a national holiday.
I'm a garage hoarder, and I have 3 of every tool. But we had a debate. How did metric tools? How did the whole metric system was invented just to double up mechanics tools? We've come to determine. Snap-on invented the metric system.
Yeah, unfortunately, back in the day, the American companies thought they should be more like the European countries because they said it was necessary to be sold in their product in their countries. Said, hey, everybody else used the metric system, idiots. You use the metric system instead of the SAE system.
Right.
And so then starting in the early 80s, you had to start buying 2 tools of every size.
And this is after we went to the moon. So I would have told all of European metric, up it, buddy.
Go get screwed. They say, well, it's more accurate. How more accurate can it be? It's either a
I just need to take the
9/16.
bolt off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either a 9/16 or to 15 millimeter.
You want to know a tool that James is gonna hate being a mechanic? I had a set of brakes on my old Excursion I need to get off, and nothing would fit it. No, no metric, no.
You got to get those
Standard.
star things.
Nothing would.
The
So I
octane,
went to
octals.
I went to
Star
Home
torque.
Depot. I went to Home Depot and got one of those where you push it in, it goes any size. It was the only thing I could get it off with.
So
Yeah.
metric or standard fit. So that means the bolt is corroded and
Yeah.
is deteriorated to a weird
Yeah.
size.
Welcome, settling torch.
But
Make it red.
T Skillet is right. Most of them are torque fits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we were talking about that, and that was cool. I can remember the Snap-on salesman chasing me on a roof to get my money out for tools out of his truck, man. That guy, if you were a track star, you were a candidate to own your own Snap-on truck, right?
Now, I like Snap-on tools, but I've bought a few of them over the years, but most of my toolbox is filled full of Mac and Matco.
Yeah, Matco.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I could afford, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I was personal friends with the Matco dealer, so it's like,
Yeah.
why should you not buy from your buddies? You know what I mean?
That's right.
And
Well,
I
it's
have
so
my
cool.
original socket set that I bought as a professional mechanic back in the 80s, and it was a Mac tool. It's the original 3/8 deep well chrome socket set and the ratchet. The ratchet has long since gave up the goose, but I still own it. But I still have the sockets, and they still are in use.
We need to get the wood stove truck going for his. That needs to be a empty pockets garage thing. That needs to be you need to make a wood stove truck.
Wood stove truck. Okay, I can do that.
We'll
You,
get the
you
wood
know what
stove.
my favorite car was when I was growing up, and I tried to get one because I liked fixing up old cars, and I was into the MGs and the Jaguars of the old cars. I liked that Chevy meat wagon, the delivery wagon of Chevy.
Yeah, that's what I have.
That's awesome. I love that damn.
You've never seen my 56?
I did see your 56. So when I was looking at waiting for your 7:00 show last night, I saw the photo of your 56 standing.
Yeah, that's what it used to look like. It's got a bunch of new parts on it now.
Yeah, it needs wood paneling and my 15-foot surfboard on top on a rack. That's what it needs.
Absolutely,
Wood
yeah.
paneling, a nice cream color, and my longboard on top.
Do you remember Hollywood Nights?
Yeah.
Remember the pie wagon?
Oh, sure.
You know, with Stu Bombs or whatever his name was. It was his parents' pie wagon from their bakery company.
Yeah.
That's kind of what turned me on to my 56, because that's exactly what that was.
Yeah. Hey, all I could afford back then was a Pinto wagon. You've never seen one? Tyler, you talked about going to prom.
I
You
own
have
one
no
with a
idea how
V8
many
in it.
babies were born in the back of Pinto wagons or created in the back of Pinto wagons
I
with
had
a
a Pinto
single little
wagon
window, with a
that could
single
pull the.
window that
Yep.
leaked, a little side
It's-
window
Well,
that
if you
leaked.
get the Pinto panel wagon, and then they took like those moon windows out of the vans. Remember that, those custom moon windows, and then they would mount them in those panels of those Pinto wagons, and I had one that would pull the left wheel off the ground because a buddy of mine put a V8 in it.
Yeah, we all put V8s in it.
Yeah,
That's what they do. Now they call it the L8. The L8 goes in, the L8 V8 engine goes in everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like the Vega.
I've seen a golf cart with an L8 in it.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. 56 Chevy. I'm thinking of a Nomad. What are you? Is that what you're talking about?
Nomads are different. They have windows, but they're still 2-door. Let's
Nomads are
see.
sick.
I don't know. I guess I can share on here too, just like you, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I've never been on that side.
Okay, let me see if I can find it, and then I'll show you a picture of it. Well, actually, it's on my website. The cartoon character of it.
Oh, is that on your cup too? Empty. What's it called?
It could be if it's my empty pocket garage. Yeah.
What's it called? Emptypockets.com?
Emptypocketsnobs.com. Yeah, so let me here. Okay, so this will be interesting.
Springfield finances for dummies.
Okay, so while we're going through technical difficulties with these two brainiacs, Tyler was talking about.
I told you, man.
Tyler was talking about playing golf in Texas. There's a big contest in Texas right now between John Cornyn and Ken Paxton. But the news of the day is Democrat James Tallarico. Now, Tallarico is kind of a milquetoast teabagging kind of candidate from California running in Texas. He likes trans kids. When asked in 2023, he was asked, who do you like to hang out with other than your family or friends? And he said, trans kids. This is an adult pastor.
Tyler, you'll have to switch the picture out.
No, yeah, it's right there. One second.
So that's who the Democrats are running. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yep,
that's a sweet
right there.
car.
It is.
Retro purple.
Is it retro purple, your car?
Well, yeah.
It's like 4 different colors. Maybe 2 different colors.
Yeah, right now it's in primer. You've seen my mug.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Retro purple.
Yeah, this is it's actually going to be heavy metal flake, but you can't do heavy metal flake on these type of deals. But yeah, so that's it.
Damn, James getting into the what did we cover with the Wu-Tang Clan? He's going to have a pop-up shop. Oh, jeez.
I know. He's going to be a multimillionaire.
Yeah, like he's a multimillionaire, like Skillet.
I see a lot of familiar people in the chat room.
I bet. So
good morning.
Is that the Tallarico guy?
Yeah, Tallarico.
And so they're going to have a ton of dirt on him. Not like it matters. It
doesn't matter. He's the perfect Democrat candidate. He likes trans kids. He reads from the monitor. They tell him everything to say. There's nothing he won't say that's not written by the Democratic Party. So he is a perfect Democratic Party. Where I think Jasmine Crockett, she was kind of on her own. She was kind of edgy, a little bit. Probably not fitting the mold of the Democrats.
She was fake hood. She's a twat.
He does look weird.
I'm sorry, a thought. You got to say thought.
Yeah. But
he does look like a creep, dude.
Tallarico. And he was so honest when he said, I like hanging out with trainee kids.
Why would you enjoy that? Like
he complimented how they go out and protest, how they go out into the community and protest. So look forward to that guy in Texas, because that's a California tea bag.
It's like
and I mean that in the nicest way.
Texas is not going to go Democrat. Texas is. They said that again on every show. Rob Carson, I'm thinking of a couple of days ago. There's no way Texas is going to go blue. I'm like, they almost take it from you every time. It's not like it's 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah, it's always like 56. Right?
Every year it gets closer. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like it's right there. It's not like, ooh, Texas is so red. Maybe it's because Texas is so freaking huge that most of it is red, like any place. And then, but the Democrat strongholds, Dallas, San Antonio, Houston,
Yeah, you got all
Austin.
those California transplants. Even though they
Yeah.
hate where they come from because of all the taxes, they still vote the same way when they.
Yeah.
That's like when they come to Florida, Skillet. I hope you tell them to leave your liberal ideas back in the state that you ran from,
Right.
and that's the
Well,
Yeah.
they're
problem. And then they got all those
You could
Muslims.
win.
Yes, I went to the No Kings. I listen, this is one thing about me. I'll actually go down and mix with them in a nice way and interview them at No Kings rally, and they're all retired teachers. They're just getting a paycheck. They're being paid to protest. And hey,
Yep.
old people need money. So you had all the retired teachers down there collecting, $18 or $22. They didn't care. They'd hold up a sign for $25,
Yep. They do. You're
They
exactly
did.
right.
They
Yeah, I
were-
think that's a cheap labor on
These
that
are
one.
not
'Cause I
these are not organic protests.
no,
They
No.
already just like when
it's like
we
Iran.
started
It's not
bombing
organic. No
Iran,
way.
Right.
they had signs made up the same night,
Right.
not in the middle of the day, in the middle
Yeah.
of the night.
They're probably made before the protest before the
Right.
protest
In
was thought of.
anticipation
It's all
of.
organized.
Can you imagine a
Yeah.
warehouse?
We're gonna
Can you
create the
imagine these
protest.
warehouses that have all these signs just in case? Here's the sign for this, just in case. Here's the
Yeah.
sign for that, just in case.
Oh,
Right.
we're waiting to pull that one out. This whole stack of
Yeah.
them.
I just
Yeah.
want to know who's funding it because I
And
don't
that's
want my tax dollars funding that. And right now, every indication, see, like in Minneapolis, those Somalians weren't collecting all those millions of dollars. They were getting maybe 30% of it and having to
Yeah.
give back the rest of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to know where that money
taught
went.
them how to do that. You're exactly right. They were taught how to do that. They didn't do
Right.
it on their own.
No, and so where did that 70% go? That's what I want to know. Where did the
Good
70%
morning,
go?
Larry. Larry, I felled him. I got here late, and I'm usually never late. I'm usually the early one and waiting to be
That's true.
brought in.
Yeah, you're
He
an A
decided to
plus.
show up, which was nice.
My new medication, guys, keeps me sleepy real bad.
Oh,
Hey, sleep is good for you. I got sleep last night. I yelled at my wife good yesterday. I was like, "You don't come to bed." She texted me, I thought you were mad at me this morning. Yeah, because you didn't come to bed. Remember that last night when we talked about that yesterday?
Yep. Yeah.
So
Never go to
I
bed
had to-
angry.
I had to put
Oh,
put the
boy.
hammer down, put the foot down, dude. She was in that
you have
bed
3
last night.
kids.
Remember
You're
the-
not
remember
in
the black-
you're not in a winning situation there, Tyler. You're in
No,
a
you're not.
survival mode.
Yep.
Survival.
Remember that big nasty black eye I had with the big old cut in it?
Yeah.
See, I told my woman, take your shoes off and go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Next thing I know, she was taking her shoes off. I thought she was going. Next thing I know, that shoe ended up on the side of my head.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
it
God.
split
Of
my
course.
eye open.
Yeah.
So I don't ask her to take
Yeah,
her
my
shoes
wife's
off
from
first. I
Brazil.
still
There's no
tell her
way I
to
would
get in
do
the
that.
kitchen and make me a sandwich, but I don't tell her to take your shoes off.
Mm.
I do
Yeah.
that, but she knows that I'm like so full of crap. She's like, "Oh, just Tyler, you still talking?"
Well, talking about full of crap, let's
There
talk
we go.
about number 3. Study predicts only 2 countries in the world will survive World War III. Hint, America isn't one of them. This is a false report because there's
Yeah.
not going to be any World War III. Okay, everybody keeps talking about World War III. There's not going to be one.
Not only that, if you count all the armed civilians, Skillet, we are the largest military in the world. If you count all
mean,
the
yeah.
armed civilians.
Yeah,
We are the largest, but we're relatively helpless if they actually wanted to take you out. I mean, they have, like Biden said, F-16s. I mean, if the government, I mean, look what they did with the thing,
what thing?
the thing.
Oh, the jab.
The
Yeah.
jab. I didn't take the jab.
I didn't take it either.
I
but they
did.
created
I
this
took
thing.
it because I was dealing with the public, man. I took
Yeah.
both jabs. I had to take the 2
I dealt
jabs.
with the public. I told them to go get fucked.
No,
Oh.
I couldn't.
Hey.
Man.
Dude,
Dang it.
I already started thinking about what he's going to be
13.
singing.
Hey, James is in the morning. 13. Thanks, James.
By the way, for people on James' channel, that we have a thing of no cussing on here, and Skillet has a dartboard, and
Yeah.
every time someone cusses, you throw a dart, you get tally, and then this Friday we're going to start with the
Karaoke.
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 And the other
Kamikaze
two have
karaoke,
to,
because they won't even tell you in advance.
And I want the silliest, stupidest song too. I want
oh, it's
the
gonna be so dumb.
silliest,
It's gonna be like
craziest
I'm a
song.
Barbie girl in a
I
Barbie
kissed a
world. It's gonna be
girl and
great.
I
I
liked it.
got a girl crush.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be good. So yeah, if you had to guess, James, what are the two countries that will survive World War III?
China and Russia.
No, it was a couple sleepers actually. I was not expecting who they were gonna say.
Like people who stayed out of everything.
yeah, the people who stayed out of everything. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It was
bring it up.
Australia and New Zealand.
Australia?
Yeah, Australia.
Yeah, it
Australia
says,
and New Zealand.
Yeah, see, New Zealand, that's one of the
If I had to live,
Scandinavian countries, right?
if I had to live in New Zealand, just take me out with a nuke, okay?
It says the war in Israel and the Middle East has sparked fears that wars could potentially intensify in the forthcoming weeks, and now a new peer-reviewed study has found that a nuclear war could obliterate approximately 5 billion people. It says fireballs could reach temperatures of up to 100 million degrees Celsius, whilst a nuclear winter would envelop every corner of the globe, state the scientists in the Nature Journal. They assert that both Australia and New Zealand would survive. Armageddon expert, could you imagine, like, that's your career? Like, how long are you get a job and you keep it, I guess, or maybe just write weird articles.
They use that chat and
like, how do you have it, like I'm worried about a job as a dive master, and she's an Armageddon expert. Author of Nuclear War says a scenario utilized scientific papers and defense experts to predict what would transpire should the world's 12,000 nuclear weapons be launched. On the Diary of a CEO podcast, which is a great podcast, by the way, she stated hundreds of millions of people die in the fireballs, no question. And then it says places like Iowa and Ukraine would just be snow for 10 years. So no agriculture, no food, you die.
Well, just like the dinosaurs, there you go.
Yeah, right. That'd be crazy if we
actually
we go out like the dinosaurs, except it's our own freaking asteroids we're launching.
Yeah.
Scare survive.
Yeah, they survive. They're like cockroaches, dude.
Yeah, they got tunnels. They'll be coming out of their tunnels in Iran.
But Scare was
Mark Zuckerberg will survive in his $5 billion
2 yachts.
bunker.
Zuckerberg has 2 yachts. He has one that the people sleep in and one that the toys are carried on so he can have fun with the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost $300 million for the second one, over $100 million for the first one.
One just for his toys.
How often
Dude, he's so rich.
It's only because you have so much money. Because he's never on it.
So
right?
rich.
I mean, when you have all
if I had a
these
yacht,
crazy
I'd live on
things, I'd live on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would prefer
too.
it.
And we know what he did for the 2020 election, and he's got his head so far up Trump's ass right now. I mean, he's tasting. It's on the reverse side of McDonald's meals with Trump right now. Okay.
Did you see that the new Ayatollah has already been injured in a bombing?
Oh, imagine that. Who would have predicted that one, Nostradamus?
Wow.
Yeah, that came across late yesterday evening.
Gee,
I'm shocked.
Wow.
That he
kinda
survived,
shocked
but
that he missed him.
he is severely, or not severely injured. They called it serious injuries, but he survived, and he'll survive.
They wouldn't go for round 2 right after. They must not have known he didn't die in this.
He ain't gonna last. They're doing bets in Vegas. Is it days or is it weeks?
I would say days. It's definitely not weeks.
I mean, look, 48 hours.
28
He's
to 1,
already
Harry, that you're going to get
hurt.
blown up. Okay, great.
Yeah, he got lucky. Otherwise, he'd be visiting his dad.
Well, anyway,
You know what I mean?
78 virgins.
They'd be hanging out with Hitler, and Hitler brought the 78 virgins with him. And
That
they're
would
all
be some
guys.
nasty virgins.
They're all guys.
That would be.
like
That's not a
Rico's.
party that I want to hang out in.
Okay, number 4. This one, that was a really.
I
cool
love
one,
this
though.
one because I already, yesterday I talked about if you want to win, hire a Finn, right? Car racing.
Exactly. They're all over now.
Yep.
They're all
They
over
race
now. Reindeer
reindeer racing.
Reindeer.
Is that not awesome?
So me and my
They
wife
wouldn't
are
let me
making
play it. They wouldn't let me play in the reindeer games.
Yeah. What did they got to juice those deers up with? You know that they're injecting something in those deers, right?
Christmas spirit.
Chris, Christmas, there's some magical
candy
cranberries.
canes. Don't they eat candy canes? Isn't that
Yeah,
from the movie
magical.
Santa Claus?
Yeah.
So me and my wife are making a list so we can travel more. That's our goal, is to just travel more. And on my list is Finland. I want to
Oh,
go to
yeah.
Helsinki and go there so bad. So when I'm seeing these, they've been doing this since the 50s, it says.
Now,
Traditional
you want to go to
reindeer.
Amsterdam first.
Oh, definitely go to Amsterdam. You have to go to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is the bomb, man. Let me
This
tell
is
you.
actually a video,
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
of course. Hey guys, do you want to watch this?
Yeah, of course.
Prancing with the Stars.
It's reindeer racing.
This is professional, guys.
Who doesn't want to
Yeah.
watch reindeer racing?
Wow, it's a
You got to go past the first part of it.
Oh, don't worry. Now I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Utopia.
What the hell is that? That's not how you spell Disney. Oh, now it is.
Hulu.
Skillet would know. Okay, now we can finally be serious.
Oh, yeah.
I know Skillet's changing.
Finlands are men. They're manly men.
Oh, yeah, they're the real deal.
That's right.
Oh, that's a girl.
Hell yeah, they're
That's a
tough
little
too.
girl. She can still kick your ass.
Now, you don't know
Anybody
if
that
he's
wears a hat like
transitioning
that
or
is
not.
a man.
Do not misgender.
Yeah, right.
You don't know.
That,
Oh, yeah.
There
you go.
some of them were like in the cage with them or right behind.
Right beside the cage.
Dude.
Oh, you know they got that one strap tied to their nuts. There you
The
go.
girls are more men than most American men.
Aletaan pikkuhiljaa lenkittämään.
That just
Oh my
proved
gosh.
Tai nykyään
It just proved.
The girls can kick our ass.
tapping those nuts.
Where are there? This might be a
Oh,
stupid
yeah.
question, but where are there wild reindeer?
Kaikilla
guess
on omat
Finland?
liksinsä ja ne on
Could you
yleensä
imagine-
täällä Karvallakin alla
Could you
vaan
imagine
kielossa.
walking around the forest and you see just reindeer walking around? Just
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole herd
Especially if
of
one's
reindeer?
got a red
Go to
glowing
Wyoming,
nose.
see the
If
elk
one's
out
got a
there.
red glowing nose.
They do kind of look like little different shape than elk with.
Yeah.
But if one's got a red glowing nose, I mean, I'm gonna be impressed.
Hey, you got to be a man to serve your family a nice, warm reindeer in the middle of the table. Hey, who wants the backstrap? You know,
What do you got? I got reindeer leg. Tastes kind of like chicken.
I love it.
Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, they've been doing this since the 50s.
Oh man.
Spectators come not only from Finland, but also Italy, Norway, Germany, France, among other countries. It's been important in Scandinavian culture for many decades, especially for the Sami indigenous people in the far north of the country. You know that it's
Now,
cold there. Cold!
you know
But
NASCAR is going to take it over. They're going to genetically change all the reindeer into one reindeer. It's the only reindeer you can race, and they'll have all their placards on the side of the
And they're
reindeer.
powered by
They're going to
Toyota.
ruin.
It was
They're
in
going
Sala,
to
Finland.
ruin reindeer racing.
So it's called the Sala Reindeer Cup.
You know why they'll survive World War III is because there's no nuclear winter there because it's already freaking cold all the time.
They've learned to grow
And
food
Santa
in
Claus
hot houses.
sprinkles some magic dust over the country so they don't get attacked.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
you don't want to mess
like
with a
in,
reindeer. The reindeer they'll mess you up. They're worse.
I gotta say, they
Okay.
do look tasty. They do. I bet the back
All
strap
right,
on
well,
those things.
This is a morning show, so let's talk about our last of it. Russia horror World War III map shows 15 U.S. cities that would be blitzed first.
Hey, do you think Skillet looks like
They have the wrong list.
You think it's all blue states?
No, this is the Democratic Party that's going to blitz the United States.
Yeah,
because Washington D.C. is listed as number 14, whereas it would be number 1 on the Trump list. Trump list.
What about Fairborn, Ohio?
Ohio's not even mentioned in the list.
See, that's where Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is, and that's where all the alien technology came from.
Yeah,
I can't believe they're going to take out my beautiful, sweet Hawaii, my blue Hawaii.
That was number
Elvis
1.
said, right?
Russians hate Hawaii.
Elvis Presley, blue Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yep. He was the son of a millionaire sugarcane
Yeah.
plantation owner.
Yeah. What
Shreveport, Louisiana is going to be second. Ogden,
Shreveport.
Clearfield, Utah. Ogden's beautiful. Cheyenne, Wyoming. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not.
number 4. Like, what's in Cheyenne? They're gonna
There
what
must
are
be
they gonna
some
hit? A
military
couple of
base there.
buffalo in
Yeah,
Wyoming.
none of this list makes sense.
Great Falls,
Chicago.
Montana.
I'll second or third a few of these. They can take New York, D.C., Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Seattle. Houston's on the borderline. I don't know. But most of this, like, I could probably get behind, if they want to start there.
Oh yeah, Chicago
absolutely.
definitely. Yeah.
Great Falls, Montana. Maybe I want to keep that one. It's kind of close to my hometown.
Yeah.
But Colorado Springs, for sure, you can have that. Remember the terrorist guy? What was that, last year or something? He poured gas on people. That was in Colorado Springs. That was in Colorado Springs.
Can you see the numbers of people that are in the chat room?
Yes. Not how many are in there. We got Slim Chick 59.
Oh,
Yep.
Larry.
That's one of my viewers. Thank you very
Excellent.
much.
Yeah, Beach Boy.
Yep. Beach Boy is our show. This show.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, no, overseas millionaire funding money for protesting. Absolutely.
Then you got Larry Barnett in there. That's my Saturday 3:00 Veterans Affairs co-host. He's a
Where's
Vietnam
Larry?
vet.
Where's he at? Is he on this list?
He's in there. He said.
I mean, is he on the 15 cities that are going to be hit first?
Well, Larry's here in Springfield, so Springfield's on the list.
Springfield's
Ohio's not on the list.
You
Ohio
did not
didn't
make the list.
Oh, cool.
Orlando or Tampa didn't make the list, which is crazy. That's where
NAS.
we're not allowed to say that, right? Because it's inside information, according to some YouTube comments.
Yeah.
They're scarred. They're scarred.
Shreveport, Louisiana is home to one of the most powerful nuclear air bases in the U.S., and Cheyenne, Wyoming hosts one of the main command centers in the country for the country's intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay, I guess we know why Cheyenne's getting taken out. Great Falls was picked as it's just a few miles from Malmstrom Air Force Base, which oversees hundreds of nuclear missile silos.
They didn't even bomb Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, everybody knows that Britney Spears has her finger on the nuclear button. She's got her finger on the button.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. You skated, Skillet. Maybe we're good. We just got to worry about terrorist attacks there, right? Because of all the mosques. Dude, what's up with the mosques in
Florida?
They're crazy.
Yeah.
There's a huge Islamic center in Orlando.
Yeah. Multiple. I've been in it. Hey, take your shoes off, go wash your feet. That's the first thing you do when you go into a mosque. Take off your shoes and go wash your feet.
The one thing I can respect China. I can respect China because they made Islamic faith mental illness and they destroyed all the mosques in the country.
They let you go into a mosque. You know, if you don't know what a mosque is, go into it. Go look at it. They allow you in. It's a church.
They'll start pointing fingers at you. And these people, they use paper to wipe themselves still.
How do
they wipe their fingers like God intended?
Hey, in the 70s, we had a recession in the 70s in Orlando. In the 70s, we had a recession. Okay. And so a lot of hotels, a lot of business, a lot of buildings went bankrupt. So Saudi Arabia came into Orlando to buy everything. They were buying hotels, they were buying buildings, they were buying everything. So they were renting all of our friends' houses. Like our friends went to Europe and they rented out their houses to all these Saudi Arabians. The pool cleaners gave up. They went on strike and they're like, what's the problem? They were pooping in the pool. That's where they go to the bathroom. They go into the pool, they walk through the pool, and they poop in the pool. Clean that up, Mr. Pool Cleaner.
Yeah, because they wipe themselves with their fingers.
Dude, guys.
That's how they go. That's where they go to the bathroom in Saudi Arabia in their private pools.
Are you being serious right now? I get this the pool story, but what are you talking about with their fingers, dude?
That's what they do, man.
We were the ones when our American oil companies went into Saudi Arabia, they had to build apartments for them.
Google it.
They would look at our toilets and say, this is caveman style. Why do you need, 2-inch pipes for sanitation pipes in an apartment building? And they said, because of toilet paper. And they're like, what's toilet paper? They had no clue, dude.
Seriously.
When you go to Brazil, still to this day, they don't flush toilet paper.
No.
Because they say the plumbing's too...
It's not adequate.
Now look here. So
So
that's
they have
what
a pile of
the
shit paper next to the toilet.
in
Oh,
modern
darn.
day technology, that's where the bidet came from, because they used it to spread their butt cheeks to clean themselves after they
See, the
wipe
bidet is a
themselves.
good, cool idea, but I would still want the paper.
French.
They don't use paper, my friend. They use their fingers. Remember that.
And then they wash your hands afterwards. Always wash your hands if we're going back into the kitchen.
Yeah, that's why they say never shake the hand of a Muslim with your right hand.
Right.
Dude.
Hey, listen, if they get caught making love to a woman before they're married, they're executed.
I feel so defeated right now.
That's a true fact.
You really
they
want to
get-
wipe yourself with your fingers now, aren't you?
Me?
I don't want to
No, I got clean hands.
Me too.
No.
No, I'm not
I-
talking about
I
you,
use a
Skil. I'm talking
toilet.
about
No, Skillet
Tyler.
would never do that. He's a millionaire. He has someone do it
Wait
for
till
him.
you go to Japan.
What did you just say a second ago? The one thing you said, sounded important.
Wait till you go to Japan and you're introduced to a Japanese toilet. It's a hole in the floor.
Yeah, is
They
that
have,
like
like-
that in like modern houses and everything?
Yeah, you have to hold on to like a little post and just squat and poop. There
Hey,
you go.
At least it goes in a hole.
Not in the
They're
pool.
like-
Yeah, not
They're
the
like
pool.
toilets. Wow. Why?
Oh man.
Grandma. Never
They-
take a grandma to Japan.
And these are the people we're letting completely turn
Rule.
over Texas.
Ain't you heard of the Somalians? That's what they poop in the
I believe that they use
Look.
their finger.
Haitians literally have pooped in the middle of an aisle in one of our Walmarts
Of course.
because they feel like when they need to go, they can go anywhere at any time. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just poop.
What happened to America?
I know. It's
And
like
the world.
and it's
We
like
let them
it-
in. That's what
we
happened.
let our
Like, what are we gonna
children
do
be
about it?
influenced by this.
I don't even know what to do at this point. You know. I don't even know. What to
Okay,
do.
here's okay. I wanted to bring up a little important health, a community announcement. When
PSA.
you're in California and you're going to charge up your this is the craziest story out of California. A guy stops at a charging station to charge up his EV car, and he's murdered, right? And he's murdered. The ambulance, he's stabbed to death. The ambulance that pulls up, a homeless person stabs the person to death charging up their EV car because they're a target. They're right there charging it up. It's going to take 20 minutes. The ambulance that pulls up to try to save the guy bleeding to death, another homeless person steals the ambulance and drives it away.
Mhm.
So you had all the emergency people without the equipment to save the guy.
And it was probably in some place like Los Angeles where like they're
He was
sleeping
in
on
I think San Francisco.
San Francisco.
So because they're doing something about the homeless are fighting back, and this is how they're fighting back. So if you're in San Francisco, you got to go there for business. Take somebody with you so they can cover your six. Okay, that's what I suggest.
Yeah,
Have
you know,
4
and
sets of eyes
You just
instead
gotta
of
have
just
someone
your
that you're
2.
faster than.
foreigners aren't
Bring
the only
someone
ones
you're
that
faster than.
foreigners aren't the only one that just squats and poops anywhere they want to. You know, the homeless in San Francisco do the same thing.
Where are they going to go?
Right, they do it right on the sidewalk.
Can I borrow your bathroom? Hi. Can I bring all my shit in
Matter
here
of fact,
too while I go to the
the
bathroom?
store owners pay the homeless not to squat and poop in their doorway.
They're like, here's some pack of cigarettes, bro. Just come on now.
Yeah, do it
Trying to
down the
help.
street. Here, do it in front of my competitor across the street over there. Here's $100.
That's what a smart shop owner would do.
Yep.
Dude, we need to get some of that rainy day invisible.
I
paint
know
stuff.
and the more I
Just,
think of that, is the
dump here.
funniest thing ever.
Yeah, and like I'm still for etching out a big penis.
For your neighbor's house.
Yep.
Well, if your neighbor watches your podcast, then we can't do it now.
What are they gonna do?
It's evidence.
Come get you some. That's all I got to say.
Judge, Exhibit 1. This is a podcast in the morning. Here we go.
It goes, I want to put a dick on my neighbor's front porch. I want to put a dick on my neighbor's front porch.
Could you? I didn't
Come and
hear
get
that,
it.
Judge.
Come
Could you
and-
play that back
come and
one
get it.
more time? Thank
Come
you.
and get it. Come
I
and get
said
it.
penis, not
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
Let's keep the terminology.
Make a
correct.
deal, James. That's what I say. Take the deal.
That's right. Get a reduced sentence. What's the reduced sentence? Well, instead of I just did the balls, so I got a reduced sentence.
I say, if you go to court today, color your hair pink and put in about 15 nose rings, and you will get off
Yeah.
of anything.
So what's the over under on the two Pennsylvania teenagers?
Oh, no bond.
Beach Boy Skillet couldn't handle 2 hours.
They're getting out, or they're not going to get out.
Yeah, no bond.
Aren't we still
Release.
like? Didn't Kamala want what's the Nazir or whatever, the Boston bomber, the Boston Marathon bombers? They wanted him to be able to vote. Remember that?
Sure.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
should be
listen,
able to
Judge
vote.
Spanberger in Virginia, she wants cashless bond. No cashless bond. Worst thing ever. Worst. Number
Yeah.
one, James went over that. When people walk away from their bonds, the city gets to keep the money. Cities need money. They tax you for one thing, but then they don't take advantage of the stuff that's already on the books that they
There's
could
just
collect
no
money on.
brain power.
Yeah.
Zero brain
Yeah.
power. But that's okay. Hopefully, or I'm gonna try and help
Recall.
you save Orlando,
Recall.
Skillet. We're not gonna let the Moss take over, and I'll knock on doors for your congressional campaign.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, Dan Webster, God bless him. I wish him well. He's going to probably win again 2 more years, but you never know. His competitor in 2 years is going to be in the Grim Reaper. So, maybe I can slide in there and just say, Dan Webster's done a fantastic job. I'm here just to pick up the reins and keep on trucking,
Yeah, pick up the crown out of the gutter. Dan called me and told me right before he died that he wanted me to succeed him.
He endorsed my campaign.
Yeah, if you run for office, I'll do phone calls for you, and I'll ask them first if they're part of the LGBTQ community, and if they say yes, I say, well, T. Skillet wants to see you.
So Dan Webster is Orlando's congressman.
Yeah, West Orlando.
District, right? Is Orlando?
He's Judge Grady's congressman. From where you were looking at a house down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, the only thing I don't like is the mosque. So many of them in Orlando.
You know who my vice president is, right? We don't even got to care about senators or congresspeople. We have a vice president from here.
Oh yeah. Is he from Springfield?
He's from Middletown, about 40 minutes down the road.
Okay.
Wow. JD Vance. I like JD Vance, but I got to tell you, Marco, man, Marco is a world leader.
Marco's definitely outshining him. At the very least.
Marco is
well,
doing
Marco's
a great job.
been doing it a lot longer. Marco's always been about foreign policy.
Yeah.
From the beginning, he always has been.
And I was getting excited talking about Cuba. I won't lie to you, because you talk about, it'll be the first time ever a country has to be completely rebuilt because it's completely collapsed. The buildings collapsed, the metal's fatigued, the power's collapsed.
I want some of the cars. We'll make a wood stove car with one of them.
I'm talking about building the largest barges in the world and just tow them over with stuff on top of the barges, man. Just tow it back and forth.
Awesome.
They started using steam-powered motors because they ran out of General Motors V8s down there.
Well, guess what else happens? You run out of wood. That's what happened in Haiti. There are no more trees in Haiti.
Well, you can burn shit. You can burn shit piles. So
hey,
you have that. Oh,
James gets a dart for that one.
It's a good morning. Have a good morning.
Yep. We'll see you guys in the chat. We were working on Heather Hill is her name right now.
Heather Hill, yes.
Okay.
Yep. FightLikeHill.com.
Fight Like Hill.
He's running for Republican governor in Ohio against Vivek Ramaswamy as the primary.
I would like to see Vivek get beat. Smooth talking.
Yeah.
No.
Well, if you get the chance, if I know Carl said he's going to interview her, and if John Frederick will interview her, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll like her a lot.
Yeah, we might be able to have her on. Wow. I'll talk to Carl this morning, see if he wants to do a pre-tape on that. That'd be a great show for Saturday. Then I could bounce to Florida on Friday. So, all right, guys. Thank you, James. Shout out to Empty Pockets Garage podcast and channel for letting us run the Panican Rehab through it as well. Very nice of you, James. And you missed it. Skillet's now famous on Facebook. He's got a reel that over 200,000 views already on it.
There we go. Hey, it's all good for me.
Thank you.
It's because he's so smart and good
It
looking.
is. Yeah, you can't deny that.
Honestly, it's never going to be the smartest guy in the room, and Skillet's the smartest guy in the room. So there's something bad about it, is what I hear.
I know I'm the village idiot. Skillet's the straight man in this group.
All right, guys. Be good. Don't do
Thank
anything I wouldn't do. And as Rob Carson says, don't catch the